People are out there searching for sleeping pills, while the real anxiety off switch is sitting right in the middle of their chest. How many older adults spend night after night tossing and turning, sighing in frustration because they just cannot fall into a deep sleep? How many have become dependent on sleeping pills, only to wake up feeling even more exhausted? Meanwhile, there is a method so simple, it almost sounds unbelievable. Just tapping lightly 3 times on the thymus gland that has helped many seniors sleep through the night for a full 8 hours deeply and without waking up. The thymus gland, when stimulated the right way, helps your body reduce stress, calms your nervous system naturally, and guides you into a deeply relaxed state. No medications, no dependency, not a single penny spent, yet the results have surprised even those who had lost all hope of overcoming their insomnia. So how exactly do you do it? How can you perform it correctly and at the right time? And most importantly, why does this method seem to work so well for older adults? All of this will be explained clearly in today's video. But before we begin, take a moment to leave a positive affirmation in the comments below as a kind of personal commitment to welcome good things into your life. Something like, "I am healing more every day," and "restful sleep is coming back to me," or whatever heartfelt intention resonates with you. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on more practical, inspiring content like this. Together we are building a community of older adults who live healthy, joyful, and deeply fulfilled lives, one day at a time. Now let us take a deeper dive to understand why such a simple action on the thymus gland can help older adults sleep so soundly. The thymus is a small organ located right in the center of the chest behind the breastbone, which means it sits right above the heart. In modern medicine, it is known as the factory of T cells, the body's main immune soldiers that help fight off disease. In children and young adults, the thymus is very active. But as we reach middle age and beyond, the thymus gradually shrinks and becomes less active. This is one reason why the immune system and healing abilities decline as we age. But here's the fascinating part. In traditional Eastern medicine, the thymus, or more precisely, the area in the center of the chest, is believed to be the connecting point between the heart, the lungs, and the spirit. Ancient healers believed this area is where vital energy flows converge, influencing your breath, your heartbeat, and even your emotions. That is why many traditional healing practices include tapping or gently massaging this area to calm the mind, improve sleep, and ease anxiety or emotional distress. Today, modern science is beginning to explain this through a different lens. When the body is under stress, whether from emotional pressure, worries, or illness, the thymus tends to contract. This leads to a chain reaction of internal imbalances, weakened immunity, irregular heartbeat, shallow breathing, and most notably, disrupted sleep. But when you relax, breathe slowly, and gently stimulate the thymus area, your body begins to receive a message that it is safe. The thymus then opens up internal functions, begin to restore, and you naturally drift into a deeper, more restful sleep. In truth, the thymus is like a tiny neural switch right in the center of your chest. It is quiet and unassuming, but it silently bridges your physical body with your emotional state. And sadly, many people go through their whole lives without ever realizing the magic of its existence. Now that you understand how important the thymus is, here is the best part: you can easily activate it yourself every evening, right at home, in just a few minutes. All you need to do is tap the thymus the right way at the right time, and the reward could be a peaceful childhood-like sleep. Timing is key for this method to be most effective. Ideally, you want to do it about 5 to 10 minutes before bedtime, when your body is already winding down, your mind is less active, and your internal state is shifting into rest mode. This is the perfect window for gentle stimulation to have its strongest impact. The posture is not complicated at all. You can sit upright comfortably on your bed or lie on your back in a relaxed position. The important thing is to keep your shoulders relaxed without any tension. Your eyes can be softly closed to disconnect from the outside world and turn your attention inward. Start by taking a few deep, slow breaths. Inhale fully, then exhale gently. Just a few rounds of this kind of breathing can calm the brain, slow the heartbeat, and prepare you for the next step. Finding the thymus gland is easy. Use your middle finger or the 3 middle fingers of one hand to tap lightly along the center of your chest. When you find a spot that feels slightly hollow and makes a soft echoing sound, like tapping on an empty box, that's the place. For older adults, this point is usually right behind the highest part of the breastbone, right in the center of the chest. The tapping technique does not require any tools or devices. Simply make a loose fist, do not clench it, or even easier, use 3 fingers to tap gently. Each round involves 3 quick taps in a row, using just enough pressure to feel a light vibration spread to both shoulders, like a soft echo awakening the hidden energy inside your chest. As you tap, inhale slowly, then exhale gently. Repeat this for about 3 to 5 rounds. The whole process takes less than 3 minutes but can bring benefits that last the entire night. If you want to take the benefits of this method even further, try combining it with the 4, 7, 8 breathing technique. It is simple. Breathe in gently for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 7 seconds, then exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This method is recommended by many sleep experts because it helps calm the nervous system, shifting the body quickly from stress to relaxation. Your brain gets the message that you are safe and ready to rest. Also, do not overlook the power of positive words. While you are tapping on the thymus and breathing deeply, try silently repeating affirmations like, "I am at peace," "My body is healing itself," or "I am ready for deep and healthy sleep." These phrases may seem simple, but they carry a powerful energetic frequency that naturally soothes the mind. Especially for older adults who often carry emotional burdens and silent worries, these gentle whispers can be a priceless form of emotional healing that helps lull the mind into restful sleep. The body and mind are deeply connected. When you care for both at once by tapping the thymus, breathing mindfully, and speaking with love to yourself, you are opening the door to a deep state of relaxation. And that is the perfect ground where healthy natural sleep takes root. What is truly special is that the effects of this practice are not just something you feel, they are also backed by both modern neuroscience and the principles of energy flow in traditional medicine. From a neurological perspective, each time you tap the center of your chest, you stimulate the vagus nerve, one of the most important nerves in the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the switch that shifts your body from stress mode into relaxation. When this nerve is activated, it sends signals to the brain that you are safe, which then slows the heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and stabilizes your breathing. All key signals that your body is ready to rest. Even better, this process reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, and increases melatonin, the hormone that promotes sleep. This means you no longer have to try hard to fall asleep. Instead, sleep comes naturally as your body returns to its natural rhythm. Each tap also creates a gentle vibration that spreads across your chest, affecting the tissues and organs nearby. These vibrations help your body let go of physical and emotional tension that may be buried deep inside, something very common in older adults. From the perspective of traditional Eastern medicine, the middle of the chest is where energy and blood flow converge. Tapping this area is like unblocking a vital stream of energy, calming the mind, clearing heavy thoughts, and bringing emotional peace. And this is not just a subjective feeling. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that people who practice this technique every night for 2 weeks experienced a 25 to 30% increase in deep sleep time, especially those aged 60 and above. The most amazing part is this method is completely safe, free of charge, non-addictive, and anyone can do it. All it takes is a few minutes and a little daily commitment. To help sleep come faster and deeper here, is one small yet incredibly effective step. You can add acupressure on supportive points. 1. Naiguan Point Inner Gate Point. This point is located on the inner side of your forearm, about 2 finger widths up from the wrist crease, right between 2 large tendons. In traditional Eastern medicine, it belongs to the pericardium meridian and plays a major role in regulating heart rhythm, calming emotions, and easing chest tightness. For centuries, it has been used to treat palpitations, chest discomfort, and anxiety-induced insomnia. From a neurological perspective, pressing this point stimulates sensory nerves related to the median nerve, which connects to the areas in the brain that control heart rate and breathing. When you apply gentle pressure here, your brain receives signals that you are safe. This slows the heart rate and promotes relaxation, which is exactly why massaging the Naiguan point before bed helps stabilize emotions and sets the stage for a deep and lasting sleep. 2. Shen Men Point Spirit Gate. This point is located on the inside of your wrist in a small hollow near the tendon on the pinky side. You can find it easily by turning your palm upward, then gently tracing your index finger along the wrist crease toward the pinky. You'll feel a soft dip. That is the Shen Men point. In traditional medicine, it belongs to the heart meridian and acts as a gateway between the heart, which governs emotions, and the nervous system. It is seen as a guardian of the spirit, known for calming the mind, settling emotional restlessness, and reducing nervous tension. This point is especially helpful for those prone to nervous overactivity, stress-related insomnia, or prolonged anxiety. From a modern scientific view, the skin around Shen Men is controlled by the ulnar nerve, which sends sensory signals from the hand to the brain. When you gently press and massage this point in a circular motion, you are triggering a chain of signals that travel to the central nervous system. The brain then responds by slowing the heart rate, lowering blood pressure, and calming down the sympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for stress and alertness. 3. Anmian Point Peaceful Sleep Point. This point is located just behind the ear in the small hollow between the mastoid bone, the bump behind the earlobe, and the lower jaw. To find it simply, use your fingertip to explore the area behind your earlobe. You'll notice a soft, slightly sunken spot. In traditional medicine, this point is known to relieve tension. In the head, relax the neck and shoulders and quiet the mind. Gently massaging Anmian before bed helps calm the headspace where many worries and thoughts tend to pile up. For people who struggle with restless sleep, vivid dreams, or waking up in the middle of the night, working on this point often brings noticeable relief, a lighter head, looser neck, and the soothing sensation of being gently lulled to sleep. Science backs this up too. The skin in this area is connected to the greater occipital nerve and the posterior branches of cervical nerves, all of which are closely involved with sensation in the head, neck, and upper back. Stimulating this point sends signals to the brain's central nervous control center, helping reduce mental overstimulation, calm brain activity, and support the body's natural sleep rhythm. How to combine these techniques? Start by massaging the Naiguan point move to Shen Men and finish with Anmian. Spend about 1 to 2 minutes on each point using your index and middle fingers to gently rub in a clockwise circular motion. You do not need to press hard, just enough to feel some stimulation without causing pain. If possible, put a drop or two of calming essential oils like lavender, sandalwood, or frankincense on your fingers before massaging. The oils enhance the physical effects and also stimulate your sense of smell. The brain registers these safe, familiar scents and activates the limbic system, the emotional and sleep regulation center in the brain. Once you finish massaging all 3 points, continue with the thymus tapping method described earlier. By this time, your body is already relaxed. Your nervous system has softened, your breathing is deeper, and your mind is gently drifting, all creating the perfect conditions for sleep with no help from medication. When your body has been relaxed with thymus tapping and acupressure, you can enhance the effects even more by supporting it from the inside through nutrition and simple home remedies passed down through generations. One of the oldest and most beloved traditions for sleep support is sipping a gentle herbal tea. Chamomile tea is especially popular in the West. Chamomile contains compounds like apigenin, which bind to GABA receptors in the brain, promoting calmness and ease without the strong sedation that comes with sleep medications. A warm cup of chamomile tea about 30 minutes before bed can help reduce anxiety and ease you into sleep more naturally. Another traditional combination used in Eastern medicine includes lotus seed heart, goji berries, and red dates. This trio calms the heart, nourishes the liver and kidneys, and improves blood flow. Lotus seed heart helps slow the heart rate, goji berries support liver and kidney function, and red dates warm the digestive system while boosting circulation. However, if you are frail or have low blood pressure, it is best to use this tea for no more than 2 weeks at a time and consult a healthcare professional for proper dosage. Another mild tea worth trying is diluted licorice root tea. In Eastern medicine, licorice root helps regulate digestion, calm the nerves, and improve nutrient absorption, all of which support long-term sleep quality. Licorice also helps the body produce more serotonin, a neurotransmitter closely linked to mood and sleep. Beyond herbs, your evening diet plays a big role in sleep quality. Research shows that magnesium and tryptophan are 2 key nutrients that help calm the nervous system and support natural melatonin production. For dinner or a bedtime snack, consider adding ripe bananas, oatmeal pumpkin seeds, tofu avocado, or warm milk. On the other hand, avoid fried foods, sugary snacks, processed foods and stimulants like coffee, strong tea, or dark chocolate after 600 p.m. These can disrupt digestion and overstimulate your nervous system, making it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep through the night. One folk remedy that is absolutely worth trying is soaking your feet in warm water with ginger and salt before bed. This not only warms your body, especially helpful for older adults who often have cold hands and feet, but also stimulates the Yongquan point on the sole of the foot, which connects directly to the kidneys and nervous system. Ginger improves blood circulation. Salt helps draw out toxins through the skin, and warm water creates a soothing effect. Just 15 to 20 minutes of foot soaking each night can make a real difference in how easily and deeply you sleep. To enhance the experience, consider playing low-frequency brainwave music or light meditation sounds while you soak your feet. This is the time for your body to release tension, for your nervous system to calm, and for your breathing to settle, all preparing you perfectly for a peaceful, restorative night's sleep. Even though this is a gentle, natural method that works well for most middle-aged and older adults, it is important not to overlook key medical precautions. Knowing who should and should not use this technique helps ensure absolute safety and the best possible results. First and foremost, individuals who have recently undergone heart surgery or are in recovery after procedures involving the chest area should not perform thymus tapping. Even though the tapping is very light, the breastbone area remains sensitive during healing and needs to be fully recovered before any physical stimulation, even mild vibrations, can be applied. Likewise, anyone with a history of sternum injury, costochondritis, or unexplained chest pain should get a thorough medical evaluation before starting this practice. Do not attempt it if the cause of your chest discomfort is unknown, as this could affect important organs in the chest region. Also, those suffering from chronic insomnia, combined with severe mental health issues, such as untreated depression or anxiety disorders, should not rely on this method alone. In such cases, the root cause lies deeper within the central nervous system, and effective treatment requires a comprehensive plan and ongoing medical supervision. If you have chronic health conditions such as heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, or if you are taking sedatives long-term, be sure to consult with a doctor or a qualified traditional medicine specialist before trying this method. Everybody reacts differently, and safety must always come first. Finally, remember this method only works when practiced correctly, with gentle, consistent tapping and done patiently every single day. Do not expect immediate results after just 1 or 2 tries. On average, it takes between 1 to 3 weeks for your body to adjust and begin shifting its internal energy in noticeable ways. Taking care of your health is not just a one-time action. It is a continuous process, a combination of knowledge, mindfulness, and love for yourself. And only when you enter that process with respect for your body can the truly positive changes begin. You see, with just a few simple actions and gentle self-care techniques, we can begin to reclaim one of the most precious gifts of life, a good night's sleep. Do not underestimate the small things, because it is exactly your persistence with those seemingly simple steps that can lead to big transformations. From one night of deep sleep, you wake up with more energy for a new day. With a calm and rested mind, you gain more clarity, more joy, and more meaning in each moment of life. Start tonight. Give yourself the chance to truly rest. And if you feel even the slightest shift, no matter how small, do not hesitate to share it in the comments below. Your experience might be the very hope someone else needs, someone who is still struggling through sleepless nights. Before we wrap up, leave a comment with a positive affirmation, a gentle promise to yourself: I deserve deep and peaceful sleep. I am healing more and more each day, or anything else that speaks to your heart and soul. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on helpful, meaningful content like this. Let us build a positive community, a place where we care for our bodies, nurture our minds, and walk this path together to live healthier, happier, and more purposeful lives each and every day. Wishing you a peaceful night and a truly restful sleep.